All right, y'all. So we've been on this free agent shopping, but now we move on to the Golden State Warriors. How can the Golden State Warriors fix their problems in free agency? Will Draymond return? Will they move Klay Thompson? Y'all already know. We're going to talk about it plus more right after this.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
Welcome back to another episode of NBA Central with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. That's CDub over there. If y'all want to follow us collectively, hit us up on all social media platforms at the Cognac Boys. And of course, you can follow the show on all social media platforms at NBA Central Pod. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as well. CDub, how you doing, boy?
I'm doing great, man. There's so much action in the NBA, bro.
For real. So we talk about today, we move on to the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors got bounced in the second round this past season by the Los Angeles Lakers. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of things that have come up. You know what I'm saying? And then in the NBA draft, they went ahead and drafted Brandon Podziemski and Trace Jackson Davis to add on to what they believe can help this team moving on in the future. When we talk about money, the Warriors are paying $147 million to Steph, Klay, Wiggins, and Chris Paul. If they add Draymond Green to another deal, that goes up to $171 million just between 5 players. It's ridiculous. It's crazy out here. But Draymond Green did decline his player option. He's looking for a new deal. Let's start off there. What do you think about the Golden State Warriors season, and then finish off and talk about Draymond Green's deal?
Yeah, the past season, you want to know about the past season for the Golden State Warriors. They had promised they was actually title contenders. They just fizzed out, man. They played a better team and they lost. It's just simple as that. But when it comes down to this Draymond Green situation, I think that they're just going to renegotiate this contract, or they're going to renegotiate this contract, and he's going to get a team friendly deal. I'm just thinking of the terms like, what else does Draymond Green fit? And what would this Golden State team be without Draymond Green? I just think he's gonna take a lower number to help out the team. It'll be in his best interest because I don't think he'll thrive in any other place but this, with all these weapons around him. So I look forward to them like helping his team out and helping them get some help out there. And if he does leave, it's going to be a different journey for him. And I hope he does well.
Okay. Okay. I ain't mad at that. I think the season was pretty good from the Golden State Warriors. There was a lot of people that had them beating the Lakers, but the Lakers obviously beat them. But it was still a great series. They competed hard and they played the Warriors' way. I just think that it was a lot of turmoil within that locker room. You had Jordan Poole being a munch and throwing poo-poo fits out there, crybabying it up. You know what I'm saying? But I understood most of it. You know what I'm saying? But there was a time and place. You elected to stay with that team. You know what I'm saying? You said it was just business. So you should have came out there and performed. But they're saying about Jordan Poole right now. But Draymond Green, I think I'm with you. There are not a lot of options out there to where Draymond Green fits in my personal opinion. One team I think he potentially could look decent in is the Sacramento Kings. They kind of run a similar offense. They need the defensive principles. You can have Sabonis at the 5, slide him in at the 4. You got De'Aaron Fox. You got Malik Monk coming off the bench, et cetera, et cetera. And Mike Brown is a good coach that he's familiar with. Now, when it comes to the deal, I think that he should take a team-friendly deal so you could just ride out into paradise with the team that drafted you, bro. I think it's another level of appreciation when guys win championships within the organization and in their careers within that organization. Kobe Bryant, Dirk Nowitzki, You know what I'm saying? Paul Pierce, players
Yeah.
like that. Sometimes, unfortunately, it does not always end that way. But I do still think that Draymond Green for sure will be back with the Warriors for sure.
My
So
goodness, nephew. Jesus Christ, what a great take. Him to the Sacramento Kings is probably the only other team. Well, he'll make them better. That's the
yeah,
only team that he can go to besides the Golden State Warriors, and he'll make that team better.
I'm
Could
with
you
you.
imagine the front court of Draymond Green and Big Sabonis?
Yeah, that'd be
My goodness.
and they run a similar motion offense as the Golden State Warriors, so it'll just be plug and play. I heard that he might go be buddy buddy with LeBron James and the Lakers.
Oh, that's
We'll
bad.
see. Yeah, I don't know, because then AD doesn't really want to play the center. You can have him at the 4, move LeBron back to the 3. It might be some intrigue there. You know, it's LA, so the storyline's gonna flow regardless. So, but any other place, I don't really see it as of
No,
right
no.
now.
Oh, I don't think that LA thing will work. That's not gonna last the whole season, dude.
Yeah.
It's not, dude. It's like an implosion. Excuse the reference. I ain't gonna bring that up. Shout out to them. But it's not
I
gonna
get you.
work, bro.
I
It ain't
get you
gonna
though.
work. Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
I get you though. But what let's we talked about, I mentioned his name and Jordan Poole. What do you think about the Jordan Poole trade for CP3? Real brief.
I'm kind of in like, how's it? I'm sure he's gonna come off the bench and probably spell Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? I like the lesser minutes that he's gonna play, but Steph Curry's getting up there in age too. So I just don't know the fit. I know he could play basketball. He could probably play in spurts for like 15, 20 minutes a game, but I just don't know Golden State. I really don't know about this one. He's hurt every playoffs when you really need him. He's miniature guy. You're losing size and size and size. I just don't know the fit. It's just not a good fit to me. It's just not.
Yeah, it's a little tricky, man. And honestly, it was the right decision to do to get rid of Jordan Poole. I think it should have happened sooner. But they eventually got rid of him. Honestly, I think if they would have got rid of him right after the incident happened, they would have honestly could have went on to the NBA championship, depending on who they could have got in return. Because then you wouldn't have to worry about none of that turmoil or none of that discontent within the locker room, because you see that Jordan Poole spoke out about it, kind of kept it professional. Well, he did keep it professional. But then you had players like Dante DiVincenzo come out at the end of the season and say, yeah, we just wasn't on one accord. And now he about to be up out of there too. So
Yeah,
it from the outside looking in, just speculation, nothing, solidified. It seemed like that some players chose sides.
yeah, and I think they just overrated their team chemistry. I
Yeah,
thought early after it immediately happened, they thought that their team chemistry was that good. Well, this shit would just go away.
right.
But this man got knocked out, bro. He got noodle leg.
He talking about noodle leg.
He got noodle leg, bro.
He
He
did,
lost
though.
consciousness, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you think he gonna just keep walking past this man, be in the locker room, sitting next to this man? He knocked me out on camera.
Yeah,
The
he got
whole
him.
world saw it, bro.
Yep, his family, his friends, everybody,
Like,
bro.
bro, come on, man. You got to have a human element into this, bro.
For
Revenge
sure.
is a human fuck. That's a human thing. Revenge, and
Yep.
that's what all he was thinking, bro. He didn't care about anything, bro. You know what happened when that happened, and he seen that everybody was choosing sides, and most of the team probably was choosing Draymond, the ones that's most important. The Klay Thompsons, the Steph Currys. That's
Right.
always there. He was like, man, fuck this team. I'm doing my thing.
Right.
Bro, and you could tell by his play on the floor.
Yeah, agreed. But now I want to move on to a more touchy. We talked about Draymond Green potentially not coming back, but we believe that he comes back. Now we got to talk about one of the Splash Brothers, bro. Is there
Ugh,
any chance that the Warriors move on from Klay Thompson?
no, it's just no way they can do that, nephew. You cannot get rid of Klay Thompson, just in the issue of morality for the team. If you lose Klay Thompson, this team go to shit, bro. I'm just telling you right now. I don't care if y'all think he was playing. Well, he's play ain't been up to par since the Achilles injury or the knee injury. Dude, you cannot, Joe, let this team ride off into the sunset, and that includes Draymond. That's what I want. Them three, they need to ride off into the sunset together, Joe, on the same team. It just won't feel
Facts.
right, bro.
Yeah, it's
It don't
something.
feel right.
I'm with you on that. It's definitely something you want to see. You want to see all three of them ride out in the sunset together. And that's something that we missed out on with the San Antonio Spurs with Tony
Yeah,
Parker. It was supposed to
yeah.
be him, Duncan, Ginobili riding off in the sunset, all three of them together as champions, legends within their respective, team and in the NBA. But Tony Parker seen some things he didn't like and went to go spend a year in Charlotte, I believe. But and that
Kawhi.
that was bad. That was bad.
Kawhi.
And it was bad, bro. I didn't yeah. But I'm with you, bro. I think they need to stand pat, and I think you just need to continue to build around the team. I think the bench needs to be strengthened because you still got Klay
Yes.
Thompson who can go out and give you 40 with one eye closed and both eyes closed. You ask me, so
Oh, bro, and a half.
especially from the 3-point line, he can get hot for sure. He still got it in him. I still think he has something left in the tank.
Yeah.
But we talked about all their issues. Now we got to talk about what they need the most. What do you think the Golden State Warriors need the most to improve this team?
I think they need another solid perimeter 3 and D, and more emphasis on the defense. I'm not going to just say the D. Pause. More emphasis on the defense. So I'm going to go Cameron Johnson as a free agent that, he has the size. He can shoot the 3. He can guard multiple positions, 2 through 4. I think he's 6'10". So I think in a young guy. So definitely I think it's Cameron Johnson for sure. And I think he's still getting better too, Joe. He still got a lot of room to improve.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
that'll be one for me.
Agree. And I think that, and you was alluding to it, but I'm with you on that. I think they definitely need more size for sure. Like the Lakers just look extra big over them in that last playoff series, and they look so small. But I do got to mention before I continue is that Andrew Wiggins missed most of last season because of personal reasons. We don't know what it was, and I don't really care because that ain't my damn business.
Yeah.
But now I would expect that he'll be back. He'll have a better mindset. He'll be better mentally, so they should be fine. But I still think that they need to find some size that they can insert into the lineup, especially because next year, what if you go into the playoffs and in round 2, you playing Joker in the Nuggets? They big as hell over there.
You talking center.
So center, if you can find some backup pieces to help you, give you different combinations off the bench, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I believe they have enough shooting, bro. I believe you could probably add some more a little bit, but you don't need it, desperately. You don't desperately need it like some other teams around the league. But if we talk about a player who I think that they can get because he is an unrestricted free agent who fits the mold perfectly in my mind, what about Brook Lopez?
Wow. That's going to
big
cost
ass
$1.
center.
Yeah.
Hey, these guys ain't afraid to spend no money.
They ain't afraid for nothing. They ain't afraid of nothing.
They not afraid to spend no money. But I just think that.
Oh my God. Could you imagine that?
He's big. He's a big guy who can shoot the 3, who can defend the perimeter with the paint. I mean, with Draymond Green.
Ooh.
I think if some way, somehow you can find the money to work. These GMs, they smart. They can figure out money. I think that'd be a great addition to the team. And you don't even need to get him for that long. Just go ahead and shoot for one more championship.
This nigga nephew is on fire. That is the perfect player for the Golden State Warriors, bro. Could you imagine, bro? What took them down mostly throughout the season? They had problems with ADs and the Jokers and the Embiids. They had no chance against those teams.
Yeah.
If you add Lopez, I ain't saying Lopez gonna go in and stop a Joker and Embiid or AD or Triple J or something. Like he gonna make it hard on them. And guess what? You're gonna have to defend. You're gonna have to defend Brook that is perfect, nephew.
And
Brook
then
Lopez would be perfect.
yeah, and I just think about the actions, the offensive actions with Draymond run them little actions with the dribble handoffs and the pin downs to open up for Steph Curry. Now you ain't just worrying about Steph Curry hitting the three. You worrying
Nope.
about Brook Lopez, Klay Thompson, and Andrew Wiggins hitting the three.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked them. I know the money gonna be tough. I know it is, but I think that's a great pick for me, man. If some way, somehow they can get him in there and then you could just kind of fill out that roster. Hopefully your young players can finally step up in Kuminga and Moody and all those other guys. But I think just that center right there will be legit for that starting five. And then you can move Kevon Looney to the bench and your bench will have a big on there and he'll be solid.
Bro, it just causes so much problems with a Brook Lopez on the Golden State Warriors, bro. He is a knockdown shooter. You cannot leave him,
bro, with a post game.
Yes, so some of these centers is gonna be he's gonna get a lot of wide open shots, bro. Because you gotta work. Steph can get to the basket like any other, bro. He can get whatever. He can go wherever he wants, bro. Klay is good. You can't leave Klay. Yep. Wiggins, you can't leave Wiggins. Dude, that'll put them right back up in contention. That's a great one. And I'll add another guy. Just for last ditch effort, Mo Bamba. Okay. Mo Bamba can come in and he can add some of the defensive prowess that Brook Lopez add, and he can shoot the 3-pointer. Not as at a clip like Brook Lopez, but he can still shoot it. He can also be a key piece for the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad to have him, as a reserve for sure. I think that's a pretty good pick too, for sure. But hey, that's it from us. You got any final thoughts?
Hey man, it's getting hot up in the NBA, boy. It's getting crazy, bro. I can't wait till tomorrow. Till later on today at 6 p.m. It's gonna get nuts.
On the real. It's definitely going up. But hey, that's it from us, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know down below in the comment box. Is there any chance that they get rid of Klay Thompson? Is there any chance that Draymond Green walks? And what y'all think about the free agents we selected that the Golden State Warriors should look at? Brook Lopez, Mo Bamba. Let us know. It is what it is. But hey, that's it from us today. Follow the show collectively at NBA Central Pod on all social media platforms. I'm Bobby. That's CDub. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.